What would you do if you were attacked by an enraged elephant? If you were bitten by a snake, let's find out how to improve your chances of survival when faced with any one of these situations. For more animal videos like this, please subscribe to our channel and click on the bell icon to get notified whenever a new video is released.
Hippopotamus. Hippopotamuses are one of the most dangerous mammals. They are very aggressive, territorial, and powerful. Each year, they are responsible for the death of over 500 people. It is best to avoid these animals and keep out of their way. If you live in an area native to hippos, you can do the following to avoid getting in contact with one. Keep your eyes open, be very observant, watch out for hippo poop. If you sight a hippo, do not sneak up on them. Make sure you introduce yourself carefully so as not to get them angry or startled. Always respect their space, never get too close. If you are on water and you spot hippos from a distance, go in the opposite direction. Avoid getting on water in the dry season. Never go near a baby hippo. If possible, stay clear of shallow waters. That is their usual hiding spot. Avoid mating seasons. Male hippos are usually more aggressive then. If after doing all these you still get in close to a hippo, then do the following. Watch out for the signs of a potential attack. What do I mean? When a hippo yawns, that is when it opens its mouth, it is a sign that it is getting angry and ready to strike. When this happens, run as fast as you can or paddle as fast as possible in the opposite direction. While running away from a hippo, run in zigzag patterns to slow it down. A hippo can easily outrun you, so to try to slow it down, you have to run in zigzag patterns. If you spot a hill or a rock, run up the hill, and if you find a tree that's very strong, climb it. Just make sure you look for something bigger than the hippo to take shelter in. If unfortunately you get caught, then you have to fight as best as you can. Go for their eyes. If your hand is in their mouth, pull at anything you can. Make it feel as much pain as you can. Hopefully it will leave you alone. When it does, run. But what if you're in the water and a hippo overturns your boat? Do not make a splash. Try to swim calmly underwater to dry land. This is to avoid drawing the hippo's attention.
Elephant. Elephants are the biggest land animals and can weigh as much as 8,000 kilograms. This makes elephant attacks very dangerous. Though the elephant does not like unnecessary conflict, human-elephant clashes still happen. About 500 people are killed each year in elephant attacks. To avoid getting elephants angry, do not sneak up on them. Do not approach a baby elephant. Keep your eyes out for male elephants who tend to have higher levels of testosterone and are more aggressive. If after doing all these, the elephant still charges at you, what should you do? Well, you need to assess the situation quickly. If the elephant making a charge at you is making a bluff charge, or is it making a real charge? Elephants will generally like to test if you are a threat to them or not. To do this, they make a bluff charge. During a bluff charge, the elephant's trunk hangs down loosely and its ears are fanned out. However, during a real charge, its ears will be pinned back to its head and its trunk will be curled up inward. Once you assess the situation and you are sure it's a bluff charge, then show the elephant you are not a threat. To do this, do not make any unexpected movement, stay calm, and do not move. Do not show any sign of fear by turning your back. If it keeps approaching, show it you are not intimidated by yelling. Always remember, elephants are capable of reading body language. They are very intelligent. Once you observe signs of a real charge, run, and as you run, keep changing directions. Due to its body mass, the elephant might find it difficult to keep changing direction. When you run, it is better to run in the same direction as the wind. This makes it hard for the elephant to smell you. Climb up a sturdy barrier or a strong tree. Never climb a tree that is not rock solid. The elephant can knock you and the tree down. You can try to distract the elephant by throwing an object away from you. If you have chili powder or pepper spray, you can spray it into the air. The elephant's trunk is very sensitive. This will make the elephant very uncomfortable and make it run. Snakes. Though only 700 out of 3,000 plus species of snakes are venomous, and only 250 species of venomous snakes are able to kill a person with just one bite, yet yearly about 100,000 people die from snakebite and 300,000 people are left disabled. Every year, 5.4 million people get bitten by a snake, and between 30 to 50% of such people are poisoned from the bite. depending on the type of venom. Snake venom can cause hemorrhage, damage to the nervous system, prevent blood from clotting, swelling, and tissue damage. Every snake bite should be taken seriously. Even non-venomous snake bites can lead to infection and tissue damage. Prevention is always the best way to avoid snake bites. When you intend to go into a snake's natural habitat, wear long, thick trousers and boots to protect your legs. Carry a long walking stick. Use it to tap the ground ahead of you as you walk. Do not go out in the night without light, and avoid putting your legs in places where you cannot see. Make sure you seal off any holes or cracks in the walls and do not leave your doors open. When you sight a snake, do not go close to it. If the snake is in your house or backyard, call animal control. In the event of a snake bite, there are some things you should do and not do to increase your chances of survival. Before we go into the things you should do if you're ever bitten by a snake, here is a list of things you should never do. Do not try to suck the venom out. It does not work and you are exposing yourself to more risk. Do not use a tourniquet. This can cause tissue damage. Do not cut into the bite. This injures the poisoned tissue and prolongs the healing process. Do not apply ice. Aspirin, ibuprofen, and other NSAID analgesics should not be used. They inhibit blood clotting and may lead to internal bleeding. And do not attempt to catch the snake. Instead, focus on doing the following. Move to a safe place far from the snake. Then call for help. If you are far from help and do not have a phone, then begin to move to where you can get help while keeping the affected area as still as possible. Time is of essence. The best way to prevent tissue damage and death is to get medical treatment as fast as possible. You should remove any constriction around the area where you were bitten in case of any swelling. Then mark around the area where you were bitten and write down the time. Continue to draw marks showing the extent of the swelling every 30 minutes and write down the time and symptoms. This will help guide the doctors. The pressure immobilization bandage method should only be used if you have been bitten by a neurotoxic snake. If you are not sure that the snake that bit you is a neurotoxic snake, do not use this method. It is important to note that once you apply pressure immobilization bandage method, the limb or arm should be immobilized. The bandage should not be removed until you reach the hospital. While transporting the victim of a snake bite to the hospital, place the person on the left side in the recovery position. This will keep the airways open. The patient should be closely monitored to make sure they are breathing well. We hope you never have an encounter with any of these animals, but if you do, you know what to do. Did you enjoy this video? If you did, give this video a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and subscribe.